see if I could hear myself. They're after me, Lucky Charms. I don't know if I'm live. Give me a couple of moments. Okay, let's do it, baby. Let me start backing up. mm, Hi. Um, I'm cute. All right, let's get it in, y'all. What's up, Capricorns? What's up, my goats? The mountain goats. Um, I just want to make sure I'm live. If I want to wake my baby up and then ask her, "Is mommy live?" But I'm not going through all that headache bag of bullshit. But let's get it in. Thank you, Creator, for this beautiful, beautiful day it was. Day of reverence, day of light. Protect this reading and everyone who comes in and out this room. I ask that you protect us. One moment. Let me play my sound. Thank you. So let's do this. Put this one on forward. Okay. So this is. I want the cards to show. That's what I'm trying to do. Make it to where the cards can show. I don't know if they can show. Thanks for the like button. So let's get it on, okay? Let's see in a minute. I can't let y'all see the feet crunchy now. I would have wore the slippers, but the slippers, I went outside to go catch some rainwater. So let's do this, okay? Anybody come entertain this reading? Send them straight in a cardboard box and they don't make to my her. That part. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Capricorn. Let me turn this off. See me on my Hey Joe. My Hendrix look. I wear my snake skin. I got the snake skin headband on, the snake skin shoes. No, I shouldn't be killing animals. Hi, Midas. Midas want to talk. Say what you got to say, Midas. Midas got something to say. I'm not being sarcastic, Midas. Midas is my photo over there. Buddha. It's called Buddha Midas because he's made with gold. He got gold leaf. Plum. plum, Buddha. Might have said plum. So plums may be significant to y'all. You know, I don't know. So we'll see. We're gonna see. Heart. Plums. Maybe some of y'all plums are fruits. Maybe y'all need to take in more fruits. Maybe some of y'all are constipated to something make stool solid. Maybe you're using plums as a defense to protect something. Because you can use plums for something as such. I can't tell you why I know this, but I do know, and you're not going to find it in Google. Sinuses, the squeakiness in sinus, it cleans something. My nose, somebody's being nosy. My nose is tightening and loosening, tightening and loosening. If there's any energies trying to be sent my way, return it to sender, and only you, Creator, know how to rescind karma. I used to control certain body parts by thinking about them without doing much. You can make certain body parts move, grow, expand without needing BBLs and all that craziness. I didn't know I was doing it. And that's the funny thing. I didn't know we had that much power over things. Something about seed of the plum for you guys. I don't know what that's going to help you do, but we're going to get it in. Capricorns. It's time to buy a new deck of my witch's deck. We're going to get back to you. I'm going to get back to you, baby. I hear Tommy Davidson's he did something in Living Color a long time ago. He was like, something, something. Smack him on the butt. He was singing something about the children. We are the world, or we are the children. Something. When I find it, the reference, I'm going to put it in there. Okay. So maybe that's something significant. Oh, I think I went offline, y'all. It looks like I'm online here, but I see that that is stopped and it's going to keep playing that. So let me share this and find out from somebody if this is doing its thing. Let me see. Because I'm seeing me here, but I don't see that is looping. It's replaying. It's in black right there. So sent a WhatsApp to them and let me know. I'm gonna keep going because I don't want to know if I'm still recording and the whole time I'm being an a-hole. Feeling like chills. My energy can do things. Benjamin Franklin. I hear that song. Benjamin Franklin I hear the word Benjamin Franklin and monarchy. Huh. Go ahead, Cappies, whatever that means. But it felt like I wanted to, like I felt sexy. Like, and then it's like Benjamin, unless some of y'all about to party or celebrate some shit. You know what I'm saying? People are looking for you. They're looking to see if anything changed with your finances. Benjamin Franklin monarchy. How I hear the word monarchy is somebody who's a one man or one woman army. You heard me say Arnie? Arnie. I know that word. I learned it in another language. My friend was teaching me that word. Mon, Arnie. Or maybe somebody named Arnold is significant, or someone who's into Arnold. I didn't put army. I know what army means. Maybe somebody's thinking about you as a arm. I don't know. Maybe somebody on the military. Arnie. Arnie. Maybe I'm spelling it I'm wrong. Arnie. Oh, Arnnie. Not now. I gotta think. Arnie. Eagle ruler. Eagle ruler. It says a masculine name of Norse and German origin. Arnie comes from the name Arnold and translated to the eagle ruler. The eagle has symbolized so many different traits over the centuries, from victory to royalty. Arnold may be significant. Arnie. Monarchy. That's how I hear it. Monarchy. I hear it different. Political system based upon the undivided sovereignty, like the eagle. Rule of single person. Somebody's trying to watch your finances to see how they can learn from how you make money when all they got to do is ask you. But I don't think they're with you, they're against you. Monarchy, like every man for themselves. So they like, we don't know how to get to gold, so let's deal with gold this way. They probably part of sets. They probably people pleasers. You know, people who want to be a part of a group. Like, oh, I went to, I went to Harvard, and I was in Cum de Lao. And what Jamie Foxx said, he said, yeah, and I did said Kumbaya loud too one time. You know what I'm saying? It's like those types that think that those things are very important. When you look back, that shit ain't shit. It just showed that you can be consistent at something, you know? But when you're living in your true happiness of something, that's what makes life very valuable. Because some people take what somebody thinks as a Grammy. Like a Grammy is just a little fucking statue for people to remind you that you accomplished something. Yes, they did. However, it's supposed to matter to you more than what it matters to the other people. People even pay for people to give you praises. I don't know why the fuck I say that. These are people or energies that's trying to make you feel about self-worth, or unless you're pursuing self-worth and you're doing it in a way that's aloof, like you don't give a fuck about what people say, you're creating your own rules. I think that's what we learned being with Pluto when Pluto was in Capricorn. And this has been overdue, that we don't care what nobody think, like the groups, because the group said you have to go to school for this X amount of thing. Like some guy was like, you're not a doctor, right? And I said, no, I'm a street doctor. He didn't know certain things about the medicine, and long story short, he didn't know certain stuff about the medicine because he was telling me it was this and this and this, and when the actual head doctor came in, because he was a resident, and when the actual doctor came in, which I didn't know was a doctor because she was a little tiny lady, and she was diagnosing my daughter about something, and I said, I told her, I said, well, maybe it's also a part of her diet and this, that, and the third. She said, you know what? You are right. She said, you're definitely right. And for me, confirmation, because something just felt like, go ahead, girl. Sometimes people think they train for certain things and they don't know shit. The ancestors had more hands on being a doctor a lot of times than these actual people who went to physicians. No disregard to people who go out of their way to work and strive hard to learn because that's their passion and that's their calling. But oh, something just opened up in front of me. No offense to none of y'all because y'all work your ass off equally. You understand? But our ancestors knew things when they were in a primitive state that these doctors that would spend years that could never conceive or understand how certain things are. So maybe we're around people who see things in a primitive way of thinking because of programming, and we're breaking the mold. Do you not hear that? I'm going to look back at this video soon, and I'm getting different kinds of. Let me see what's in my past life for this. Lessons and blessings. I'm accurate. Monk or none. Is there anything else to give confirmation to what I was saying? Lessons and blessings again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because all you need to do is know yourself, what your self worth is, and the things you do, and not worry about what other. You know how many people they're going in blazing, and they're going in blazing for the wrong reasons. Health, because they're going in for the wrong reasons, and it's eating up what is the beautifulest parts of you. Some people make you think that certain lifestyles is what matters. I have a friend who I very much care about. They're not living their life the way they should. And I started, it's like Capricorns, we're in a cycle of home. We're coming across places. I'm accurate. So it says, go ahead and speak, you have the clear. Some people will program you to make you think family, friends, all these things is make life worth living. But the truth is, if you're living for family, friends, and such things, what makes you apart from them? These are click type things. You must discover self. It's so sad that a lot of us miss out on our lives because of programming. This triangle symbol right now, to me, reminds me of here. It's almost like, but instead, you're being controlled here. I'm told not to have an answer, but to observe and give light to a situation. You understand? Father, because Mac ain't never off. We're programmed in a way from generations to see things in a certain way. And we're supposed to, I hear the song break on through to the other side. It won't go no further because I know I'm telling the truth. Okay? Some of y'all have people that you find yourselves taking care of and you're missing out on life. Maybe you're taking care of them because of health issues. Goats do that, right? We are very great at taking care of people. We're even greater telling motherfuckers how it is when we can't take it no more. Thank you. We're good at taking care of people to where sometimes we're not healthy, or we become toxic from such things, or we miss out on a lot of things that we forget that our lives matter. Who we are outside of these head, shoulders, knees, and toes being soldier type go getters, do gooders, considering the left shoulder is to sustain the right, even though some people are born with one hand, one arm, one leg. We give a lot of this, and you realize that some people only look left or only look right. But us, we're like we're here. We're here. We're all here. When we respond, I'm telling you, people know if they need people know when they need a real ride or die, you call a Capricorn. You tell a Capricorn you got a problem. You see a goat leave, we might fuss, get up, leave. We could even slam a fucking door. You hear boom, fussing. Come back. You ain't saying nothing to the person. They be like, it's taken care of. You be like, it's done. Looking with our maybe mean looking face, or with our look like we pouting, or looking like when we highly thought and concentrated. We take care of business. Goats is that time to connect to self, give light to self, open your heart if someone's coming in. You're going to get someone who's going to love on you just the way you love tough. Someone's coming in. Someone's coming to make that part of your life matter. Like, don't worry, I took care of it. You might not know them the way you think you know them because they do exactly what you do. They might talk, they might be a little more gentle with their words, but when it comes to business, they're practical. Like I said in that last reading, because that's what it's telling me now. They may be creative in being practical, like paying bills. They may be. I hear the song "Shine a Light on Me." That comes from the movie called a TV show called Amen. I'm correct. They may be those types. Oh, let me see what this means. Again, health. Capricorns, watch your health. Speak to yourself healthy when you're ill. Or you could be around somebody who's a snake in sheep's clothing, who's coming back around. You see the health the snake is on. It's on a staff. Remember, staff is support, and a snake is supposed to be snake medicine. Somebody can make you. Thank you. I saw this part. Let me see. Angels. Let me see. That came back out again. Y'all could be dealing with sick family members. Some of y'all, death. There's no death. You can't die. Health can be restored when I see this also. Some of y'all want to leave certain situations, but you feel like you have to take care of head of household, head of state, wanting to leave or travel. You have too many connections, young lads and young laddises. Again, baby, unrequited love. Some people are around you just for finance. or this is what you're doing to someone. Because some realize how stable you are. Write a scribe. What are you planning to do with your life goals? What are y'all planning to do for your lives? Because write a scribe was in reverse and now vows came up. Make a vow to yourself. Who you are outside of the family, the friends, the people you take care of. You must take care of yourself because it's bad for your health. When we're not happy, what happens? We go through health issues. You know where cancer come from? Internal suffering. Doctors will try to medicate it as X, Y, and Z because they do that with pharmaceuticals. But also we get health issues because of our state of being and how we speak to ourselves and how we frame ourselves. Mother, come up. We have parents that does these things too. We do it to our children. I always notice parents that talk about what they parents did to them. They do exactly the same things that their parents do. They may say they don't, but the child would notice. I noticed that when I used to yell at my daughter, I realized I caught myself. I said, I'm seeing my daughter through the eyes of my mother, and I caught it. But most you might have parents that set up certain things, a certain mindset, and when you was that soldier, which you still are, you come into being of, well, what is this? And it's bad for your health. You're not coming out of your state of mind. You're like, yes, left shoulder, right shoulder. What about me? My health, spending headaches. You know, Capricorns get rooted in your health. Once you do, you see it's like you feel like you're stuck at some point in your life. Release that. Release that prosecution. Release it. You see how it's been stalling you. You can do it all, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Please don't. I have confirmation. Please don't exert yourself. Because you're around people that you've been pleasing has been taking and taking. You have people who come around who's been taking and taking. You have people that don't even want to be in a relationship with you, really. And they don't really want you. But they want someone to codepend on because they don't have it in them to stand alone with the other people they're dealing with. And they lean on you still. That's what that feels like. Capricorns. Learn to release certain things. We passed the eighth house for that. Let go. You're finding it so hard to release. And let me see what this was that wanted to. Oh, it's here. Sorry. Authority figures. It's like you have a problem telling people what it is. You have this problem saying, but it shouldn't take an outburst because I feel like it's an outburst that wants to, you want to, you'll be like, well, this is how they did things and this is how they are. And I heard not living in your truth. A lot of us is going to, you're dealing with somebody who's very practical. Like they don't, you're dealing with people, possibly family, friends, lover. But the new lover coming in, remember, we're not here to help nobody or teach anybody anything. We're only here to do what makes us happy. Not hurting others, not pulling people into our back crazy. You see how that came up? Not hurting others. You're here. You can't change people. If you want your partner to see things from your side, just continue to be who you are and be patient with them. Your twin flame, if you believe they're your twin flame, you still can't change them. You're not here to change them. Once you elevate here, once you elevate here, it will free them. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Something about the West. West Side. Maybe you got to get a little gangster on motherfuckers every now and then. Like, look, I told you no, mean no, and they not taking no for no. I feel like somebody wanted to hurt you, right? But they realized that they love you and they can't. Like they love you and they can't. Like they want to love you, but they can't hurt you because they can't make it up. Their intentions was to hurt you, whatever agenda that they had, but they realized they can't because y'all been connected since. Hmm, damn, I'm good. All right. I heard grief and opulence. So some people do want the finer things. Child. Remember it was baby in the last deck and this one. Something to do with children or ideas. Maybe something about children. Problems with giving birth to a baby. Health problems with babies. Death of child. Somebody's fearing their child will die because of their health. Maybe the baby's having health issues. Give it a great go. Give it a shot. Give it a shot with faith, no matter what the situation is. It says law of attraction. Give it a shot. Law of attraction means you get what you put out. You put out faith, you're going to get great results in faith. It's like somebody give you give somebody a placebo sugar pill, and they think, oh my God, that pill worked. You give out good faith and gestures, you get it back. Whoever this person is, also if it's a lover, they're going to be a great lover to you. I feel like they love you, but they might not be. If you're a very practical person, they might be a spiritual person. If they spiritual, you're practical. Y'all meet somewhere in the part of the spiritual, but they might be something different. This is play. Learn to play with being Capricorn. Sometimes we're so serious. It look like we got to stick up our ass, don't it? Play. Play with your partner. Play with them. I know they love that play, the kitten or the smitten, this mitten Christian Grey in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I know they love that Christian Grey in the bedroom. That stiff could do the give me an E with your legs. You make the E shape. You know what I'm saying? With a Capricorn, fuck, we fucking down, don't we? Give me an F. You make your body like an F. You be like, what? Like y'all doing a stomp in the bedroom when y'all ready. If you can get that playful when we're done being mechanical, when we're done being that playful, you can do that outside the bedroom. Because I know sometimes it's correlated to stress. I get it. Sometimes you got to let it go. Because sex is good. You know, it's fun. You know. So I want y'all, no matter what y'all going through with the health issues with the babies, it's okay. And it's going to be okay. All this, I keep telling a lot of us, is that this is an experience. When we take it so hard, it's like something that could somebody telling you, oh my God, he got a gun, and when he pull it out, it ain't even a fucking gun. It's something else that was in the shape of a gun. And the person died, damn near died of a heart attack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't take life too serious. And I know it's easy for me to say, but for all we've been through, don't we handle problems well? I know we do. We handle a lot of problems well, weller than we be like, yo. Some people be like, that went very well. Capricorn is badass. How did you do it? And you be like, I don't know. Like in your head, you be like, I don't know, but I was prepared because we spend a lot of time saying to ourselves, low key, it's in us already. It's like think think for something and plan for the worst. You know, prepare for the good, but be prepared for the worst. Something like that. It's an old saying. I can't remember it. Thank you. It's like you're intuitive like that, and that's they want me to hold it up a little longer. You're intuitive like that, goats. You're intuitive like that, goats. And this one too. You can fix situations. Like you're a real good problem solver, whether you know it or not. Y'all deserve to get the same kind of. It's we are always intuitive for others, but when it comes to ourselves, we don't know what the fuck to do. We always say that. Once we get sick, it's like I'm sick. Nobody don't want to take care of me, but we know exactly what the fuck to do for other people. That's why I said we're this. So when we attract somebody like that, that's mechanical like us, we don't fucking see that shit. Allow that love in. Write journals. Write your journals, Capricorn. I know y'all probably write all day. Y'all probably type all day. Can y'all please do that? Can you do that at least for 12 or 21? It's something about the threes. The 12, the 21s. Y'all can do it like 3 times in a week for, like, until you reach the number 12 or 21, whatever it means to you. There's something about that right now. And when you read it back, you're going to realize how kick ass you are. When you write those journals to yourself, you're manifesting something for the day that you didn't know how great you were. Thank you. You didn't know how great you were. You see that? Sometimes we don't know how great we are. A lot of y'all feeling like y'all giving up hope to something. Something about hope. Some of y'all dealing with air signs. Y'all keep helping people who don't see something. Some of them are air. They could be air. Air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And some of them don't get it. And it makes you pessimistic with them. Or they could be antsy, pessimistic people. Like you can tell them if they got cut, you'll be like, let's just say somebody has a broken bone. Or they'll be like, I know it's a broken bone, and I could be like, well, tell the bone to heal a certain way. They so practical, they don't hear that. They don't really believe that shit like that works. You can talk yourself out of pain. You know what I mean? People could be shot and don't realize it. They be like, if I pay attention to this, I'm gonna bleed to death. And you'll be surprised. That same practical person, if they see that person talking, and that person don't bleed to death, and they'll hold out until the ambulance get there, and then they start bleeding because they knew to stay calm and stay alert, and they're talking themselves like, I can't pay attention to this bullet because it's something y'all both can teach each other. So spiritual people could be like, nah, talk. You're gonna do fine. You're in control. God is in control. You got this. There's ways. There's more than one way than a practical fucking way that we gotta learn this. And then that partner may not understand that, or your family might not understand that about you. They always have like a airy answer. I know people who are airy nurses and doctors and shit, and they can't even fix their own fucking sicknesses. They'll try and tell themselves, well, this is part of life. It don't have to be. What their doctors usually say, and we talking about third world country doctors, they'll be like, well, we treat, but God heals. And that's the truth. But a lot of us don't see that. So Capricorn, remember how you treat people, and remember heal them also equally with love. Treat them well. If you're practical and grumpy sometimes to pay bills and stuff, remember to give love for spiritual purposes each way. We sometimes we can be mechanical because some days we put up a front and then it becomes a habit out of muscle memory. Okay, it's time for you to release your own ties to self, and you might want somebody to tie you up in the bedroom every now and then. Now let your partner tie you up or suggest it, because that's what I feel. I feel like it's that time to get freaky with you, because some of y'all got that coming in. I told you, because some of y'all got that coming in. You're being a tight ass, like, scared, or they might be scared. Open them up. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like I'm being a sex coach, but I'm not. I'm telling you what, it's coming through the hands. And I'm about to say at the mic, so some of y'all might be going, mic check work too. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all might be dental flossing with the bossing. I don't know. But you need a little playtime. Okay, so let's get in with the cards. Yo, really? We ain't. Why did you turn upside down for that? This is a double Virgo. Some of y'all dealing with Virgos. Somebody who's so analytical that they're tightwad. They know about details, but they don't know about the whole pie. Hmm. They probably say things that hurt your feelings once in a while, but if they do, if something disturbs your peace and tells you to go, please don't be afraid to leave. We think we got to plan and prudent planning and then we can escape. No, because some persons be like, yo, I see their ass about to leave. I'm going to kill their ass before they leave. You understand? You better know that. So don't think if something is disturbing your peace, don't be afraid to go. Because I hear fearful of leaving because this person may know that you're about to go. Again, Capricorn, Saturn. Okay. This wants to stay, so this is the factor. Let me hurry up with this. King of Wands, High Priestess. Welcome. Wow. Nine of Cups. I heard get into the groove. Capricorns, y'all need to go out for a little bit. It's time for y'all to get in the sun. Some of y'all have melancholy. Some of y'all are going through depression. I cannot take all those. Those are too many cards. Somebody might also be coming around for this. I'm telling you, somebody's coming around to watch your money. But your money's coming in too. You better believe somebody's coming in to stick around and see how you got some money. They want to have an ally with their finances. Some people going through karma with finances because they did something to you. I see this. This looks like somebody who hurt you in the past. This is more than one way to see this, and I'm going to give it to you. Yes, baby girl. All right. Good night, my love bug. Go tie your hair down. Capricorn, Saturn. Capricorn, Saturn. Somebody don't want to pay karma. Nobody don't want to pay karma. Beginning, end. Okay. Thank you. Two more. Scorpio. It had to be a Scorpio or something. I bet you. Capricorn. Cappy. Thank you. How should I take this? This way or this way? 3. All right, let's go, babies. Let me see what's at the bottom. Okay. It's all good. This looks good. All right, you got the King of Wands, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, the Hermit. Oh, they keeping secrets to y'all. Okay, look, it's more than one way to see this. Somebody loves you, right? But they know they fucked up so bad that they don't know how to tell you that they're not sorry. They just didn't like how things went down. That they didn't know how things went down and they know they fucked up and they feel like they burnt the bridge, and they don't want to pay that karma. some people don't want to go down in karma alone. You know what I'm saying? They know they doing a fucked up life. These are people who still doing the same things. It looks like some people are still doing the same exact things, right? And let's just say they did something to you, and it could be most recent. It could be years ago, but I'm seeing it as most recent because of the Queen of Cups. It's flowing. Remember, water flows back and forth. It can go on, and there's no such thing as time above spiritually, but physically it's time. But it's really no time, really. Because before you realize it, by the time you think you got over it, it's like when that person come back, it's like the memory come right back as clear, unless it wasn't as bad. I mean, I go all in detail, but I said it. Somebody wants to give you an offer from old times, but it looks like they're also repeating the same things. It could be an old lover you're still like in contact with, or yeah, you're still in contact with some of you, and I feel like they don't want to pay karma. The high priestess is in reverse, and you got the hermit. They're still keeping secrets. They'll probably make you think I'm not doing the same things I used to, but they're doing the same shit. Could be doing it with different people. They probably not with the same people you knew they was doing it with, but it's the same shit. They're looking to be around. They might not notice this about themselves. They could be low key gold diggers, but with that low key gold digger, they're saving hoes, and that could be guy, girl. Pick it anyway. They come across broken people. They always keep up with broken people, but you're the person they feel safe with. They feel safe with you. It, it's a movie. Can't remember the movie. Can't remember the name of the movie. You are mommy no matter what. It's like the story of what's my dude? What's going on? What's going? Tell me what's going. What's his name? It's not meant for me to remember his name. That's why sometimes it's not meant for us to remember their name. Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye, we knew was a very great singer and entertainer, and he had a drug problem. What most people did not know about Marvin Gaye was that song "Sexual Healing." Remember, Marvin Gaye has a very I don't know him personally. I never went to bed with him. My ancestors don't know him. If they do, maybe. But Marvin Gaye was married to, I can't remember. I don't know if he was married to Barry Gordy, somebody in Barry Gordy's family. I was watching a documentary, and they said he was a cheater, like a habitual cheater on drugs and doing whatever he was doing. But he wasn't heavily on drugs at those times. When he started getting into drugs was when the song "Sexual Healing" came out. He wrote that song about a young lady he had an affair with who was underage. Would you believe she was underage? Go figure. But they did that all. And that song, and he was in love with this young lady, and they would have crazy. Him and that girl would have flings with other people, and have these crazy love affairs, doing drugs with other people, and blah blah blah. And he ended up having kids. But a long story short, Marvin Gaye was still in love with Barry Gordy's daughter, who he would call frequently every now and then because she felt like family to him. He didn't have children with her or anything. He was still in love with her. But every time he fuck up or every time he felt half empty, he would call her. This what this looks like here in this reading, like someone who always is know that they're empty, but they always find a way back to you. I keep on finding my way back to you, babe, with the emptiness inside, and she couldn't take it. You couldn't take it. You couldn't take it. You push that shit away like, yeah, all right, nigga, I see your little one fucking cup, but I got shit to do. I got a real reality based here. You keep fucking with these broken bitches, these broken dudes, these broken bitches, what I would call, what they call them when they ain't got no real money. They start off looking like they got money, but then you find out what the lady called them. She said hobo sapiens. Wet ass pussy hobo sapiens. Or they might got a wet asshole or a wet throat. You know what I'm saying? And they don't trust them people, but they call you. This also looks like this also here when it comes to employment. You want to find an extra job to bring extra income. Some of y'all might have a crush on, or the person who y'all might like at work. They could be a boss. Secret crush. But you might not want to work there no more because the feeling makes you feel uncomfortable because of the attraction. Let me get a confirmation for that. Notice the signs. Or they might have an attraction to you. Your intuition is also heightening, like y'all are getting on fleek with your intuition. Releasing, cleansing. Thank you. It says changing direction and what you desire. So this looks like sometimes we can't save people no more, Capricorns. Facts. We can't save people no more from themselves. We're no longer here to heal the broken soldiers or the broken wounds of people, man. That's almost like what we was talking about earlier. Unfortunate for a lot of us, it's time for us to say no to our family, friends, and so forth. It's that time to tell people, if you feel like you have to do it, do what you feel is right. You know. But like I keep telling you, this is all a matrix, and it came back up again. Trust your intuition. Some of them gonna use sex. Some are very irresistible. Some of them you care for deeply. Some of them are twin flames. Some of them are very spiritual. You have a spiritual connection to them. But that doesn't mean you need to sleep with them. It doesn't mean you're obligated to them anymore either. Let me get a confirmation for this. Do you still love me? Can't make this up. We know y'all are made for each other. However, you can't help nobody until you help yourself. So you may have to put them down for a while. And like I said, the truth is, this is all a matrix. If life is pushing this against you, it's supposed to what they say, damn. It's about when it's a push, let it flow, let it come to you naturally. I am allowing things in rather than pushing against it. Because if you try and force this person to see something through your eyes, they never will. But you ain't got to be on the sidelines either for such shit. They're gonna be there when you wake up from this. When you finally done, put it to an end, Capricorn. This is basically saying put it to an end. Let the real, thank you, the real deal balance this out. They're gonna be defensive. They ain't gonna never see it from where you coming from. All right, let me come out of this. This was actually a good reading. If y'all have a question, feel free to ask before I cut this off. Because then I want to go into the all signs. I think I want to do all signs because I feel good with this. Capricorn, Saturn. Capricorn, Saturn. Give back to yourself your heart chakra and your sacral chakra. Some of y'all are horny like a motherfucker. Do not play with the cucumbers. Do not go for the giraffe throat. Do not go for none of that. Some of y'all also got to break sexual urges. Wisdom. Give me something for beautiful goats too. Give me something for them. Wishes fulfilled and wisdom. Let's see. I'm gonna start for y'all also to making certain things like have more organization. I see wishes fulfilled down there again. Get ready. See these cards so tight. That's why I don't try to shuffle them so often because they stick so much. These are no joke. Ooh, it must be something they want me to see. Okay, we'll get it in. What other messages you have for the beautiful Capricorns? My sea goats with the okay. Accelerated motion. Something's about to speed up for y'all. Something to do. Y'all might be dealing with Aries or Leo or Capricorn or Scorpio. Something about a partnership. Shadow. Some of them got shadow work to do. If they got shadow work, do not entertain it, goats. I don't care if it's a co-worker. I knew it was going to come. Obstacles and challenges. Do not take it. Because if you help yourself, it'll be healing their shadow. Remember, if they are your twin flame, if these persons are a part of you, you're not to interact. If you want to talk to them on the phone every now and then, feel free. But do not give advice. Learn now. Any advice you would like to give them, remember they're mirroring you. I promise. I'm telling you, I know this to be true. They're mirroring your inner insecurities. Imagine, I don't want to go through this. I've been talking too much already. They are you. You pour into yourself, they'll mirror you already with the same reflection. But in the meantime, they're they're the fading parts of your inner insecurities. But if you keep feeding yourself positivity, they'll manifest the same thing on the other side. They'll be giving you that same love and reciprocation. Because you can't make them see something if they're half empty. You can't make them see something, okay? That's where the obstacles come in. And that's a nine. They could be nines are usually Jupiter or Uranus. I'm telling you, could be a Virgo too. Something said Virgo or Leo type. But all the same, it don't matter what sign, they're mirroring certain parts of us. And you, if you notice, this still been here no matter what, because the universe got something planned for you, and all you got to do is just stick to your plan and stay focused, no matter how much the temptation, no matter how hard the man have perky nipples. Some niggas get perky nipples fucking with a goat. Niggas get perky nipples fucking with Capricorn women. And the men get perky nipples. Like, no matter how sexy the man might look when he buff his chest up and all his body, they just Capricorns don't give in. Okay? No matter what. Be like, hey, like how they do in the cartoon when they pull the steam come out the neck. No matter that. Okay? Thank you. You had transformation in reverse. It's 313 is 4. That gotta be Uranus energy. Y'all can also be dealing with Aquarius. I would say Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Leo too. You know what I'm saying? Your third eye. Come on, open up your third eye. I think we're supposed to learn to resist stepping in on other people's affairs. I feel like this is also a part of it. Give me two more, please, Uranus. See, I'm about to say Uranus. Heart chakra. Accelerated. We got in this part, we're going to have to stay clear. And that's the scary thing, because we love to be boss. We love to be boss. One more. Harmony. Love begins. Patience and planning. And rejoices and celebrate. Please go. That's all I'm saying. Let me see what's at the bottom. Partnership and alliances. This time you stay back. It's like reverse polarity. Instead of pushing to force anything to help family, friends, or whatever, withdraw. Work on who you are. Just continue to work on who you are. And everything's going to get better. One more, I'm going to give you a vortex card. This one says, I can always enter my vibration vortex of creation. Hold on, I'll give you another one. Capricorn, Saturn. Should I take? I'll take it anyway. Okay. Capricorn, Saturn, Capricorn, Saturn, Capricorn, Saturn. I hear this old song, My Love, Do You Drops? This says, the essence of my every desire can be fulfilled. I'm telling you. You're the sea, my candy rain. One more. Let me get one more for that. Thank you. This is just the beginning. She made this? Get out of here. Abraham Hicks might be. Listen to Abraham Hicks, Capricorns. What a small world. This is. You learn something new every day. Esther and Jerry Hicks, Capricorns. Abraham Hicks is definitely something you need to know. And she's amazing. AKA Jerry and Abraham Hicks. Sometimes what you know is right in front of you, goats. They put a spell on you to manifest. This is you pushing things away from yourself. Do you not hear me? They're going to come with you with this. Cancer might have something to do with it because I see Cancer here, and that's our polar opposite partner sign. Didn't I tell you the shadow side? This could be the shadow side of our partner energy, and the shadow side of your partner energy is the shadow part of yourself. Push away, babies. I just wished I knew how to tell you the truth. Hell, I don't even think they know the truth in themselves. Abraham Hicks. Whatever the first video that pop up for you, go to my Abraham. I like Abraham Hicks. She's amazing. I never even knew this was her deck of cards because I follow my spirit. I don't follow somebody just their suggestion. If it doesn't resonate with my soul and I'm not sure, I let spirit guide me. Esther and Jerry Hicks, aka Abraham. Let me read this for y'all because this might be significant for y'all to hear. It could be. Now listen to what this says. Okay. It says, thing that we would ever need to understand about living our lives here in these bodies at this time. Every time I reflect upon the depth of understanding that is reflected in these cards, I am restored to my true nature. And this is what who y'all are. I'm telling you, that's what this deck is saying. This, these cards pulled, is speaking this. It says, this deck of cards is the utmost precious possession from Esther. Okay, and let me read y'all cards that popped out, my beautiful goats. Can't make this up. All right, this card says, the essence of my every desire can be fulfilled, and that's true. Sometimes people who we're helping, they need to rise, help their damn self. But they're not going to do that. They're going to be like, well, you love me. You're supposed to help me. And that's okay. You can love them. You can help them. You're supposed to. It's helping them is helping yourself, but not at the detriment of giving too much of yourself. It says if your time and space and reality has a has the wherewithal to inspire a desire within you, it is the absolute promise to you that your time and space and reality has the ability to deliver in fulfillment a manifesting form. The reality of the desire, it has already been inspired. It says the essence of any desire is fulfilled unless you're holding back from yourself. Unless you're holding back, okay? From yourself out of alignment with your own desire. And like I said, we've been given to a lot of people. The feeling of competition or shortage or limitation or resources mean that you are out of alignment with your desire. Can't make this up. This says, I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. And that's what was the first card. And the number 51, you get a 6. Some of y'all are at the age of 51. Some of y'all are at the sixth sense in your life where your third eye is opening. I'm just going to read the smaller parts of it, okay? It says the key is getting inside of the vibrational vortex of creation, of experiencing the resolute essence of resistance. Like I said, you don't have to force something. Withdraw a lot of times. Because people, if you push them to it, they won't get it. I've been telling somebody about their injuries. I'm saying it's karma. Some injuries are fucking karmic, yo. Some headaches are karmic. Some health issues are karmic, and people don't see that. They don't. They think, nah, I was just playing too much sports, or I was overdoing this and I was doing that. No problem. Because I'm seeing a part of myself that would be so practical if I was a tight ass too. However, let me get back into this. The key to you getting inside the vibrational vortex of creation is of experiencing the absolute absence of the resistance, because you're supposed to go with the flow. You're not supposed to push it like to force it. Okay. And it also says of achieving complete alignment with all that what you know and all of what you desire, of bringing into your physical experience everything that you desire, is being the in the same state of appreciation. And I'm just done. That's how excited I am that I know what I'm saying. You need to be on the path of least resistance. If it feels like it's suffocating you, release it. Some people might tell you, like I asked one of my friends today, that what was it about me that they disliked, that stopped our friendship, and they was like, your mouth. And I said, okay, yeah, maybe I do speak brutally honest too much. And then they went to say, well, maybe I was being too sensitive. Because sometimes people don't notice that about themselves. They don't know the push and the pull, dualistic polarity. Because maybe that's not who they are, but that's who they was meant to be. They was meant to be pushed so they can understand who they are. And it was meant for me to learn to also have a sensitive spot. Let's go. All right? Our diversity supports our individual freedoms. Diversity, didn't I just say that? They may be too sensitive, and maybe I was too strong, but it's supposed to support the other. Come on now. All right? It says, while our societies come to try to dictate and enforce human behaviors to please the majority because of our diversity, it continues to be uncomfortable struggle. Maybe I was too sensitive, or maybe you're too strong, but maybe I was supposed to teach them. If we're already connecting, it was teaching us both to learn our strengths in both, not harmonize, but to level it, make balance. Okay? Because the yin and yang sign has the dot, the black dot, and the white dot, and the white dot and the black. Because negative is going to come from positive, and positive come from negative, and it's still going to attract and create something beautiful for good or bad. And it says, okay, diversity, it continues to be an uncomfortable struggle that again and again falls into the economic weight of what people think and how they think it should run. Especially upbringing will do that to you. But once you're liberated, you'll know the difference. And some people are so practical that they don't know the difference. They simply are not enough. It says simply is not enough money in the world to buck the natural currents of any individual freedom and independence. And didn't I say something earlier about Benjamin Franklin monarchy? Let me tell you something. And the number 29, 29, you get 11, you get 2, because it's about harmony. I love y'all. And I hope y'all got a great message from this. Please hit that like button. More to me to come. If y'all here, y'all are also number one. You understand? Put yourselves first over anything, because you're very much well worth it. And if something is hurting you, sometimes you got to step back from it so you can understand its purpose. Because if not, it'll transform you for the worse. That's why the transformation came up in reverse, because you're already doing the healing. It's time for you now to open your heart to self. You might find a broken ex, God forbid, a broken ex. So a part of you tell you they're only around because they're hurting. But that don't mean you're supposed to entertain them anymore. That don't mean you're supposed to burp them and put them on your lap and go, Mommy, baby, need a bottle. I told you you shouldn't have been acting like that out there, fucking with them hoes. Eat your food. No. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to sometimes release and surrender and say, I now lead the path of less resistance. Because I know it hurts y'all a lot of times in your heart to walk away. You know it. You want them to feel what you're feeling, but no, that won't teach them either. Healing yourself will do that, not holding and resenting them. And because the lesson is dualistic, we're all images of God. No one is above no one, no matter what degrees they have, no matter what amount of money they have. They're just people with things. And some people don't have to work so hard because they're so blessed that the Lord provides for them internally anyway. They could be a hobo in the street and they could just go sleep at or any of their rich friends' house and sleep and eat, and they'll be like, I love that person, let them go out. And they don't got a dime to their name, but wherever they go, they could take you and them out to a place, a fancy place to eat and sleep in those places because they're provided by the Lord. So all them fancy things that we think matter really don't. It's discovery of self. And you can't heal nobody till you heal yourself. When they think, oh, a relationship matter, that's bullshit. Understanding who you are matters. Because you know how many people die just faking it because they're truly not happy no matter who they show on their face with. They dying and the person dying. Or the person lives more when they go away from them. They get a little break. Okay? And I don't want y'all to be there. So, goats, I hope that message helped. I know I talked y'all so much, but I love who y'all are. I am, we are, they are. The whole universe is becoming, for good or bad, it will eventually balance itself. And I am making myself available to be there to see all the cool shit that's going to happen. Um, Me, 9 West, maybe the number 9 significant. And remember, we heard the word, I heard the word West earlier up there. Something about West. We love you. Take care. Bye bye.